Hey everybody, my name is Jeff Yannick and I'm the producer of the project called Aided Acting. What we're going to talk about today is the website background design contest. And basically what it is, it's a contest to design a background for the Aided Acting site. Basically you just have to create a background based off a template and you're going to be able to win some really cool stuff. The main things you're going to win from the site is you're going to be able to design a business card going to up to 5,000 pieces of circulation to be spread around all over the Inland Empire. You're going to have your name and a link to your portfolio, so it's massive exposure for you and you really get to show off what you have as a designer. You're also going to win some other stuff, but we'll go over that shortly in a second. So if you're on the site, you're right here and you see, let's open up this part right here. There you go. Alright, so open up the site, some real quick information to share with you guys. Like it says, get exposed. And basically what you guys have to do is, right here, the contest. Design a background for the site Aided Acting, download the template, which I'm going to show you guys in a second. Then email the design in a JPEG format to generic@aidedacting.info. And it gives you some other stuff. So let's jump into this template real quick. So we're going to pull it up. So this is the template you guys are going to be using, and I'm going to explain a little bit how this works. You see this dark, you have different areas of the template. So the first is the dark gray area. Basically right here where it says dark gray area, you're going to have, it's the part of the site you're going to focus on. It's going to be the main project and it's the mostly wide scene of the design. So everything you're focusing on should be in those areas, because if it's not in those areas, odds are it's probably not going to be seen as well or even being seen at all. Next step, light gray, kind of same concept. It's the second focus of the site. It'll still be kind of semi hard to see because of the stuff that's laid on top of it, but it'll still be decently seen. That's something you might want to focus on secondary, so maybe not as much intricate detail, or maybe you might just have stuff running into that portion of the site. That's alright, leave it lying there, but don't draw your design starting on the light gray, because it'll probably will be seen very lightly and it won't look that good. White, do not focus on the white spot whatsoever. You will not see it at all. There's no way to get it. There's not a point to design in the white spot. Don't get me wrong, if your design happens to be part of that, that's fine, but if it isn't, then there really is no point. Optional, this is things you don't have to do, but if you want to, this is the tab area where all the other portions of the site are going to go. If you do happen to focus on this part right here, what it will do is you can design things growing out of it or designs on top of it to kind of go with the style, and I'll show you later what I did to kind of one of my designs to kind of use that working out. On the bottom, what you could do is you can use an optional fade. So if you guys want to do this, you can, but if you do the fade, I don't want it any higher than this line right here. And what the fade is, basically, you want to add a gradient so it'll fade into one color, because there's two ways the images can either be used on the website. Either you can be plastered on the back and it'll be stuck there, so no matter you go up or down you'll see the same thing, or it could be dynamic where if you scroll down it'll scroll down off of it. So if you guys want to design it in there, go ahead. If you don't worry about it. If you don't know what it is, odds are, unless your photo's fading to black or white or another solid color, don't worry about it. It's not a big deal. Last but not least, and probably the most important part, is the site logo. This little white box right here is where the site logo goes, and right here it says briefly in dark print, don't focus design on this area. The reason why is two major colors cannot be used, or similar colors cannot be used in this box. The two colors you can't use are this red and the black. So FF2401 red, it's an easy jot in most programs to figure out which red it is. Make sure no similar colors or those colors will be being used in the design, because that's where the logo goes, and those are the two colors the logo's used, and if it's there, you're not going to be able to see it. Alright, now If you guys want to download this, just go straight right here to download, and then you can just download like normal. And so I'm going to go download. It's going to show me an image of the site, and I will just go save image to downloads, save image as, save image to iPhoto library, use image as desktop picture. I mean, unless you're really obsessed with my template, you don't have to do that. But yeah, just do one of those things, save it to wherever you normally would, and then we'll go from there. Okay, so let's back it up just a little bit here, guys. Alright, before I go into anything else real quick, I'm going to tell you guys what you're going to win if you do it, the top winning things. First off, you get to design a business card, and it can go up to a 5,000 ad circulation with your name and portfolio link, like it says right here. You get a personalized portfolio exhibit on the site. So I'm actually going to, me and a couple other designers, going to design your portfolio, put it on our site, and it's going to be exhibited for you. Currently, right now, no one has that privilege, so you're going to be one of the first to actually get your own portfolio up on the site. And if you don't already have one, then we'll make one for you, so it's not a big deal. You're going to become a top member on the available artist portion of the website, meaning whenever anyone's looking for a website designer or an artist, you're going to be the first on the list. So that means you're going to be the first contacted and the most contacted, period. So that's really good in terms of getting work or helping people or stuff like that. You'll be one of the go-to artists for referrals on projects. That means me or some of the top guys at the site, if they're ever going to ask us about, hey, do you know an artist that does this kind of work or does that kind of work, you're going to be one of the first people we recommend, because obviously you won our contest and we have a lot of faith in you. So that's a really good thing, and it's a good way of getting word of mouth out about you from other people. So you'll be a go-to artist for sure. You'll get a link of your portfolio, I'm assuming if you have one, in the old projects tab of the website. So basically up there, anyone that's working on current big projects normally will have a link to their portfolio on there to see what they've done. Well, you don't need to have a current project open. We're going to just put a link to your portfolio up there anyway, so it's kind of cool. And last but not least, you're going to get free lunch from an actual restaurant, so not the cafeteria or any kind of lame food. I mean, it'll be decent food, something good. We might actually just go as like a meetup and all hang out, all the winners, and do that. You heard probably what I just said. The winners, like it says right here, winners. There's actually be multiple winners, several, as it says. So the odds are in your favor. So please go out, no matter who you are. If you are, just a regular artist, if you work with paints or canvas, you don't work with a lot of computer stuff. I don't care who you are. I want you to enter the contest. You might be a filmmaker. Hell, take a shot, get a couple stills of your film, cool parts of your film, put that up. I don't care. I want everyone to enter that has anything to do with visual imagery, or if you're just good with fonts and texts, throw that up there. I don't care. Just something creative and design. I'm looking for anything and everything, and I'm going to show you some quick examples to kind of show you what I mean in a second here. Real quick for the contest, just some basic idea what it is. Design a background for the site. You have the download template, which you already went over. Make sure it's in JPEG format. Very important, just because it'll make a difference on how if we could be posted or not. The video will explain everything. If you guys do have any questions whatsoever, please don't be afraid to go down here and click on Join Chat. Alright? Click on Join Chat. Wait, give it a second to load up. This is a really cool little thing to jump on here. I'll be on here a lot. And then just sign into one of these services, and I'll be in here. And you can ask me any kind of questions about the project, and I'll answer them to the best of my ability. Keep them based off the contest, because I'm a really busy guy, and me going out there to being on the site to be able to answer your questions, it's hard enough as it is. I'll try to be available Tuesdays and Thursdays, mornings, afternoons, and nighttime. I should be available and on for chat, so makes it really easy. Also, you could pop this out if you guys want. It becomes its own window, and then you can actually just chat doing that, so it's really easy. Okay, and then if you want to actually check out any submissions that are already submitted, you go right here to the submission gallery, and this is some of the stuff I'm going to show you. If you guys don't need any other information at this point, or you don't need any more help with learning how to make the templates, you can take off now. Good luck, and awesome. For everyone else, stick around. We're going to show you real quick some brief ideas and some details of how to play and work off the template. Okay.